Hey, welcome back everybody, I'm Trollman90. Here we go. New Ironheart shards. Heck yeah. That's pretty cool. And I believe the new card's out, so let's just get right to it. There's 1 day left in high voltage. So, I may use up my score at the end of this video just in case there's some power out, and yeah. I doubt that they will save these for next time. Oh, the game patch was saying how to play high voltage again. How much do we have in the shop? 24,000. Oh my goodness, for 50% off the card. Oh, that is so villainous. No wonder people are quitting. We do still have a chance to get Cobra though, but I can't get the Mutant. Ah, he'd be so much fun in my freaking Destroy deck too. Although I despise it, but maybe with him we could make a Nimrod-based deck that would be even better. It's very possible. Destroy the next card and gain its power. Yeah, we could symbiote him up and then freaking destroy symbioted Nimrod, and then it just makes more, and then he gains the power. That could potentially be something. But oh well, if there's a way to get him with shards, I will totally go for that. I will all in for the literal Omega level mutant, Omega Kid. And this is also great too. The 4G mode's very tempting, but that's not an actual card. And also this Storm I wouldn't mind getting. I might get this Iron Lad, but this is some of the coolest freaking art. So I don't mind actually any of these, so we'll probably pull for that. I was hoping I could get to 30,000. But that does not seem possible. And even if I do, then I can just do another pull later. But I will totally get Omega Kid's avatar picture if I have the change left over. Although it's quite the sight, I'll just say, but I'd still get it to treat it equally, and for the ROM memes of it all. Because he is quite the meme. He's so hard. He's much harder to use in a 4-turn setting of this game mode, though. I did just use him though. I actually got his ability to trigger, and it was actually good. Oh, Dormammu is here. Now, how does this work? So it's now Dormammu and Nightmare. So Clea, who I actually really want. If you played Marvel Heroes, like she's hugely important to that game. And you can actually get her as a team up too. She was super fun. Dormammu beginning. Oh, actually, it says game start. Begin a summoning ritual. Add step 1 to hand. Here's, yeah. Oh wow, Dormammu is quite complex. Yeah. Also, you can't just get her for 6. That's the thing. I could get her just for 6,000, or I could go for the seasonal thing. The seasonal thing gives huge rewards. I was actually misplaying. I was actually buying them for 6k when I could just buy them for 5k. That sucks. But leave it to a phone game to make that a screwed up thing that could happen. It doesn't just auto make it cheaper, like a computer game probably would, or gray out the other one because you can do that one. But anyway, yeah, this can give you like I haven't opened a Series 5 one of these, but I've opened these Series 4s here before. And these have a chance to actually give you extra bonus characters. Like, you could get a variant, just a free random extra variant. So I highly recommend opening these. I probably will, because I don't mind getting Nightmare. That could be cool stuff. Dormammu, I mean, insanely evil, but that's cool stuff. I mean, he's a freaking 7 cost. It's wild. And let's show why he's a 7 cost here, because the short of it, you can make him cheaper to actually summon him. But if you do have magic, you could create the 7th turn and summon him that way. He's gonna be very weak for that power level though. Unless you cast all these spells. On reveal. Or rituals, perhaps, actually. Although this is very evil to delve in this in real life, but this is a video game, so let's just see what it has to say. On reveal, merge your highest power destroyed card with the Dormammu. Interesting. Here, there might have been some background sound there. Let me turn that down. My bad. Hopefully it didn't go through. On reveal, merge your highest power, destroy card, with Dormammu to continue. Now, I also had to, like, you may have to relink your account, just in case that happens. I had to do it for this patch. Very weird, but I always like to mention that, because you gotta be prepared for that if you are gonna play. If you've done that, and I'm on PC, obviously, because you can see my mouse here. On reveal, Dormammu steals 1 power from each card here to continue. So that's how he's getting stronger to be worth this mana cost. How does that work, though? Game start begin summoning ritual. How is he? Oh, it's like Thanos. He's powering up even though he's not summoned. Yeah. So that's probably what's happening there. And then on reveal, destroy 2 of your characters here to summon Dormammu. And yeah, you could freaking hit Nimrod. You could hit Nimrod and or Wolverine X-23. You could hit destroy cards that actually aren't destroyed when it's done and they just power up. Or give you a bonus. That'd be huge. And then that's just game starts. So yeah, so what makes him... Wait, can you not actually... I thought something made him cheaper. Did they change that? Holy crap. Merge your highest power card here. Steals 1 power. Oh, you destroy 2 of your cards to summon him. So he's essentially free then. You're just... So, yeah, you must get your summoning ritual. Add 1 step to your hand. Here's step 1. How do you get step 2? I assume it just keeps adding to your hand? Actually kind of tempted to try to pull for him. That's a very different game mechanic. But I'm going to hold off, because maybe we'll 1-pull Clea. Because these are villains. I don't like to run villains, although they're crazy fun. They look like they're crazy fun cards, but maybe we could 1-pull Clea, so I'll wait. And if we don't, then maybe I'll show them off then. But Clea's probably next week, I assume. And the game's going to act like I've never been in the game before, just because of how the re-linking the account works. This is what opened up new today, I believe. And I have almost no score in this because I've been playing this other game mode. Unlocks in 6 days, 22. So does that mean we have 2 weeks left? What? We have a week and 6 days left in the battle pass. And this opens in a week. There is. There's essentially 2 weeks left. Okay, good. Very good. But if another special event pops up, I'm going to have to play this game a lot then. Like, maybe more than I want. This arrow is really cool, though, but... It's not a mutant. It's not like an absolute must-have. And now let's look at... What's it saying is new in Conquest? I don't know. Wanted me to look at this for some reason. Okay, game. What is new? Oh, maybe it's just trying to say I'm in progress of a battle there? I'm still in Silver League? I don't know. So it's climbing? Whatever. Anyway, there is no Ultimate Gambit, by the way. I looked it up. I was looking at the Ultimate Gambit may have literally been removed from the game. But currently there is no Ultimate Gambit, so that explains why I don't see it. He may have been the one looking at the Wolverine that got changed art to no longer being Ultimate. So that's kind of sad. But, I mean, on the upside, I have almost all the Gambits. I'd have to look. I think I have almost all of them. But that one, which was probably going to be my favorite Gambit, but whatever. I didn't have it. And eventually, they made the new Gambit come out, so I'm totally okay with that. Because this is my new, him doing the 52 special. Right here, in ink. It's my favorite. Oh yeah, I added Beast into it, because I got a new digital Beast. That's cool. I think this one's my favorite, probably, but I don't know, I do like digital. Like, he actually is in some of those OG games. Or at least shown in the background. So, what do you want to do with that? I mean, I guess that's everything, but let's just check the regular shop. Just in case you guys haven't seen these offers. This Agatha one is pretty cool. Is this a Creative Pocket? This Creative House Pocket. Very nice. This is outrageously priced. This is just kind of meh priced. Although I'm not spending money on this game until they make mutants stronger. Like an actual mutant team. Like an all Xmen team or something. I know some of you guys want to see that. And it's just... It's not very strong, but I will absolutely show it off. There's a new Bass variant. Oh, that's interesting. An Egyptian vibe. Reminds me of Age of Empires 1. And an avatar picture to boot. Oh, that's kind of cool. Some people might like that. I really like that Beast one. I gotta save my tokens for cards. So I'm trying to get those emotes for Rogue and Gambit. But unfortunately, I can't win very much with them, so... It takes quite a while. But if I get all of them, then I may just switch up play. But you gotta win to get stuff, and that's the biggest problem. I can't just use the cards I want and power them up. The game would be 1,000 times better if I could just do that. These dailies also don't go great for it. Win with one card. See, that's tricky. Oh, well, we can have two. Two is fine. Anything more than that is not good. For cycle. And I guess that does it. And then there's this, too. It would be nice to get a mystery variant, but there's just so much to do in the game. It's just completely overwhelming. At least this game mode finally saves where you are, at least when you hit rank 50 here. I hope it just always saves where you are. I hope if Infinity people stay in Infinity, but I don't know if they do. But anyway, that's the gist of it. Thanks so much for watching. That's all the new stuff. I highly suggest for you guys to spend your points here. Hopefully you see this video in time to actually do that. And if you boycotted this game mode, I totally understand as well. But I just want to prove without a definitive doubt I haven't missed a single cycle. And that's just how it is. But I still have 2 more cycles to go here before the game actually does end. And if I'm at all able, I will go for it. Thanks for watching, everybody. But yeah, you essentially can just get halfway. And I also may have won more than other people or lost more than other people. I don't know. I wish it showed your total wins. But I did record all that stuff. But this is the worst high voltage of all time. It's the worst game mode for acquiring new cards of all time for this game that I can recall. And I've seen other streamers talk about it, that it is just the worst. So it's probably true. And I will see you guys next time. But there's still a chance to get a new card. It's just a 1 in 3. But these other 2 arts are so cool. I'm going to try to pull for it and see. Because, yeah, you could argue that this game's going to loop back and save. That's not what it says, though. I don't trust that at all. Yeah, leftover vaults will convert to boosters after the event. This is pure villainy. This is pure villainy. These boosters are going to be ultra inefficient. So, yeah, spend all your vaults. Because you can't even save it for the next event, so don't do that. If you're still even playing this game. But I'm going to review it, it's requested, and I do have fun with it. It's just, some stuff's frustrating. Like, Destroy frustrates me, because it's like essentially the same power in 3 years, but some cards have been weakened. But Null himself has been unchanged, which I think is absolute madness. And I will see you guys next time. Although, why they do that is because in Infinity, I don't know if a Destroy deck can even win Infinity. I don't know if I can in Conquest. If you've done it recently, you're an absolute legend. Like, because yeah, it seems like when I reach Infinity League in Conquest game mode, the Destroy decks are like only early on in it. I don't really see them mid-game. And definitely not second half. I only have ever seen one second half. But anyway, see you next time. And I've been to the final match 2 times in that. And I've gotten second place twice. Which is just a sweet blessing to give that to someone else. See you next time, everybody. Later. Here's Cobra, in case you didn't know. Activate, destroy an enemy card created here. And here's Omega Kid. Activate, destroy the next card you play this turn to gain its power. You could play him in with Dormammu, but it'd be hard to pull off. But yeah, let me just show you probably a Dormammu-ish deck. Because yeah, maybe Dormammu could actually overlap Null or something, perhaps, but this deck is so villainously powerful, I almost never play it. But yeah, your idea is that you're Spider-Manning and using Nico Minority to get 2 Nimrods or powering up Nimrod, and then playing it into it. I may have seen more powerful variations, and then the idea is to also not get your Nimrod beyond Atuma's power, so Atuma can keep nuking it too, and then Death nukes it. And it's just a chain of destroying, and then you have Carnage that's blowing up Nimrod and Venom. And it's just absolutely brutal. Oh, and then Galactica can also power him up if you don't have your Atuma. Or maybe you powered up your Atuma to then power up your Nimrod. It's just really freaking brutal. And of course the Wolverines are going. And I do have this one, but this is in my discard, so I just have this one and that one. Be next newest. Showing it off. I just feel like his Fury fits in the more villainous. It's more villain heavy deck. And this character's evil cannot even be mentioned on this platform. But there you go. And see you next time. Let's end with a new one. Dormammu. You can learn... Oh wait, these are new too. I always forget about these. I'm just going to do these now.
Epic.
Oh, we're getting good ones for my deck.
Epic.
Oh, that's real good for my deck in that game mode. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, what is the reward for here? Let's see what it is. That's right, you gotta click this. Oh, it's a mystery variant. It's a purple mystery variant. Very cool. Maybe I'll get this? I don't know. Because I don't know how much I'll keep playing the game. So I'll probably just go back to dailies. If you play just dailies once a day, you won't unlock that. If you play the dailies 3 times a day, you will unlock it, most likely. At least for me, if you're cleverly using these. And I can do that with essentially just the one deck. It would be this deck. For whatever reason, it often can get this stuff done. And yeah, I might drop 3 of them, but it can generally just get it done. And this is the deck I've mostly been using just to level up Esme. I don't think it's the best in high voltage, but it gets the job done. But I would highly suggest always running Shang-Chi and Cannonball, at least in high voltage. Now, Esme can override your Surge ability. That's why I don't know if it's the best, the absolute best, but it's fun. Also, I would also recommend having always Kyera in your deck as well. And possibly Armor. Like, if you don't have Esme, I suggest running Armor. Or some other kind of protecting or copying type deal. But you can bring pretty much any deck to high voltage. And the highest payout of high voltage is just doing this. The wins are only 20 each. It's atrociously terrible. And I'll see you guys next time. They probably need to be giving like 200 each or more. If you actually wanted to economically give me 50k here. Like, that probably would have done it. I don't know how many wins I have, though. But it's around 50% win rate. So I would think my score would be doubled if those are actually paying out 10 times. Or, yeah, 10 times. Anyway, see you next time, everybody. That just is how it is. It's a sad state for the game, but devs are, I believe, well aware from the sound of the other people. And they're pretty sure people inside the dev team are unhappy with how this is going down. And I do wish the game the best. High voltage game mode is my second favorite card game type game mode. I have Magic, Pokemon. Well, actually, Duel Masters is my favorite. Duel Masters, Magic. I mentioned Magic first because essentially it is the creator of that archetype, as far as I'm aware. And then Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon. Those style games, I'll put them in the same bracket of kind of game to play. But original high voltage is my next favorite. And then Overdrive would be after that. I still like this more than the other game modes, though, probably. They just need to fix their economy system and double it, essentially. If not, it probably needs to be quadrupled, really. Because you should be able to get this card and this card. Last time, I got like 5 cards last time High Voltage came up. I got 5 new cards because they had a new Series 3 or 4. Or I think it was new Series 4 or 5 pulls. So I was getting new cards I didn't have. I got like 5 or 6 cards with the last one. And, yeah, this one, I might not even get any new card. It will be yet to be seen, but that'll be at the end of next video, because this one's already really long. I'll probably just do a video by itself of the polls and do a quicker summary of the state of the game, but oh my goodness. New card out, come get it. And see you next time. But yeah, I just had to mention the drama that this game has. Like, it's in absolutely dire situation at this point. It would seem. But we'll see. The numbers will speak for themselves, I suppose. And let me know if you guys want to know more about that. But yeah, let's go to Dormammu. He's here. You can get him. I suggest doing it this way, though. I'll see you next time, everybody. Now, if you're way behind in cards, you might want to just pick him up for 6,000. If you have, like... Well, it depends how much score you have. But if you just see, like... What would I think would be good value to actually go into? I mean, it just depends if you want these cards in the end. If you're in the game for the long haul, you could just be pulling on this. But I feel like if there's 5 or more of them, I don't know if you want to pull in this. You may just want to directly grab Dormammu. But it does depend if you want this other random stuff. Like, it could come with a border, it could come with boosters, it could come with a new variant of someone else. Anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. Stay mutant strong, stay marvelous. Later.